The concept of twin flames is an intense and deeply spiritual connection that many believe to be their soul's counterpart. However, the twin flame journey is not always smooth. In fact, the process of twin flame separation, especially the experience of the runner in the relationship, is often marked by intense emotions, confusion, and deep inner conflict. If you find yourself in a situation where your twin flame is running, understanding their perspective can be vital in navigating this challenging phase. This video will explore what the twin flame runner truly feels and thinks during separation, shedding light on the emotional and mental turmoil they may experience. The emotional rollercoaster of the runner. During separation, the twin flame runner often experiences an emotional rollercoaster. The intensity of their feelings can be overwhelming, and they may feel as though they are being pulled in two opposite directions. On one hand, they feel an undeniable connection with their twin flame. On the other hand, they may be frightened by the depth of this connection and the potential changes it could bring to their life. The emotions of the twin flame runner can range from fear and confusion to anger and guilt. They may feel trapped by their feelings or overwhelmed by the idea of surrendering to a relationship that seems to demand so much of them. This internal struggle can cause them to pull away, even though they deeply love and feel connected to their twin flame. One key emotion the runner may experience is fear. Fear of being vulnerable, fear of change, and fear of the unknown. They might sense that coming closer to their twin flame will force them to confront unresolved emotional wounds or fears they've been carrying for a long time. This fear can lead to them distancing themselves or even outright running from the relationship. The inner conflict, a tug of war. The twin flame runner often faces an internal conflict during separation. Their soul yearns for reunion, but their mind is full of doubts, insecurities, and fears. They might feel as if the connection with their twin flame is too intense, or that it threatens their sense of control in life. They may also question whether they are ready to face the challenges that come with such a powerful and transformative bond. This internal tug of war can be exhausting. On one hand, the runner may have an intense longing for their twin flame, feeling an almost magnetic pull that they cannot deny. But on the other hand, the fear and uncertainty they experience about the future might make them pull away even more. The runner might try to suppress their emotions or distract themselves with other activities, relationships, or commitments in an attempt to avoid facing the overwhelming energy of the twin flame connection. They may feel as though they are losing themselves in the process, leading to feelings of confusion, frustration, and helplessness. The desire for control. Another factor that influences the twin flame runner is the need for control. The runner often feels as though they are losing control of their life due to the deep intensity of the twin flame connection. This feeling of losing control can be particularly unsettling, especially for someone who values independence and autonomy. The runner may feel as if the connection with their twin flame is consuming them, and they may resist it in an attempt to regain a sense of control over their own life. This resistance often comes from a place of self-protection, where the runner fears that losing control might leave them vulnerable or unprepared for the emotional and spiritual transformation the relationship demands. The desire for control can also manifest as an unwillingness to confront deep, underlying issues that are triggered by the connection. Instead of embracing the growth opportunities that come with being in a twin flame relationship, the runner may shy away from it altogether, choosing to ignore the deeper emotional work that needs to be done. The fear of union, it's too much. Another reason the twin flame runner may pull away is the fear of union itself. The intensity of the bond between twin flames can be overwhelming, and the runner may feel as though they are not ready for the level of commitment that reunion demands. The idea of joining with someone at such a deep, soul level can feel too much to bear for the runner, leading them to run in an attempt to avoid the pain or emotional vulnerability they fear will accompany the reunion. The runner may also worry that they won't be able to meet the expectations or demands of the connection. They may feel unworthy or incapable of stepping into the role of the other half of the twin flame pair, causing them to retreat further into themselves. This fear can manifest as an avoidance of any conversation, contact, or connection that might lead to a potential reunion. The mental struggle, constant overthinking. In addition to the emotional turmoil, the twin flame runner often experiences a mental struggle during separation. Their mind may race with thoughts of confusion, doubt, and fear. They may overthink everything, replaying moments of their connection with their twin flame, questioning what went wrong or why things didn't work out as they had hoped. This overthinking can create a sense of mental chaos, making it difficult for the runner to find peace or clarity. They may feel like they are in a constant state of mental conflict, torn between the desire to reconnect with their twin flame and the overwhelming fear of what such a reunion might mean for their life. The constant mental struggle can prevent the runner from taking the necessary steps toward healing or self-reflection. They may become so consumed by their thoughts that they ignore their inner guidance, leading them further away from their true path and potentially delaying their own personal growth. The role of ego. During separation, the ego plays a significant role in the twin flame runner's actions and thoughts. The ego thrives on control, comfort, and stability, and it resists anything that threatens these desires. The powerful connection between twin flames is a force that challenges the ego's need for security, making the twin flame journey especially difficult for the runner. The runner may resist the union because the connection forces them to confront their own vulnerabilities, weaknesses, and insecurities. The ego fears being exposed, and so it causes the runner to resist the truth of the connection. In many cases, the runner's ego will attempt to sabotage the connection by creating doubts or convincing them that the relationship is not what they need. While the ego can be a powerful force, it is important for the twin flame runner to eventually confront and overcome it. Only through releasing the ego's hold can they begin to heal and move toward reunion. The need for growth and healing. One of the underlying factors behind the twin flame runner's actions is the need for personal growth and healing. The runner may not fully understand the reasons behind their retreat, but often it is because they are not yet ready for the intense emotional and spiritual growth that the twin flame union demands. In many cases, the runner is still working through their own unresolved issues, past trauma, or limiting beliefs. These issues can make them feel unworthy of such a powerful connection or make them doubt their ability to handle the demands of the relationship. In order to truly reunite with their twin flame, the runner must undergo a process of healing, self-discovery, and personal growth. During the separation, the runner may unknowingly be working through these issues. They may seek solitude, introspection, or time to focus on themselves in order to heal and grow before they are ready for reunion. The hope of reunion. Despite all the emotional struggles and challenges, the twin flame runner still holds the hope of reunion deep within them. Even if they cannot consciously acknowledge it, there is a part of them that knows that the separation is not permanent. The intense pull and connection they feel will eventually draw them back to their twin flame when the time is right. The separation phase is not a punishment, but rather a necessary period of growth and healing for both twins. While the runner may feel lost, confused, or overwhelmed, they are also subconsciously preparing for the eventual reunion. This hope, though often buried beneath layers of fear and resistance, is a crucial aspect of the twin flame journey. Understanding the twin flame runner's perspective during separation can be incredibly helpful for both the runner and their twin flame. The runner is not rejecting their twin flame out of malice or lack of love. Instead, they are navigating their own internal struggles and fears. The separation is a phase of growth, healing, and self-discovery for both individuals, and while it can be difficult, it ultimately leads to a stronger and more harmonious reunion. If you are the twin flame runner, know that it is okay to feel conflicted, fearful, or uncertain. These feelings are part of the process, and with time, patience, and self reflection, you will be ready to reunite with your twin flame when the time is right. For the twin flame who is not running, trust that your twin flame is going through their own transformation, and that reunion will come when both of you are ready to embrace the deep, soulful connection that awaits you.